So, welcome to our strawberry full moon eclipse newsletter. And what an extraordinary time we're living in. And I look around the world right now, I can see how there is so much of the shadow aspects of humanity coming out, and those places where we need to heal showing up. When the moon is full, Grandmother Moon in her fullness shines a light in the darkness. And that's what's happening right now. It's almost as if those aspects of us that we have not yet healed are coming up onto the table for us to see. So to that end, I think it's really important to see this, to look and say, what in me is then still to heal? What trauma from my past or our collective trauma can I work with in order to let go of all of the past ways of being? Because we are, it seems, we are in the birthing process and we're experiencing the labor pains of birthing a world into being that is different from the past. And I'm very much with this, that the Mayan calendar in 2012, the Mayan calendar came to an end. We have trolled ourselves through those 9 underworlds of the Xibalba. And it's just the same as the 9 chakras that we have in our system. And so when we think of these 7 chakras that finish here at the crown, there's the 8th one above. And then outside of the box completely is the 9th chakra. The 8th chakra is where we sit with God. And the 9th chakra is where God sits with us. I also am bringing a confluence of another river, which is the Munaiki rites, and we have 9 rites of the Munaiki. On the 9th rite, we get to the place where we download that energy from the 9th chakra, from outside of the box, our God self. We were born with a seed of God within us, all of us. And in the darkest of places, those seeds crack open and love pours out. And I think that's what's happening in our world. And all that is not love is showing up for us to see what needs to be loved, what is asking to be loved. I'm so with this right now that if we could heal the traumas of the past, we could go through the eye of that needle into the world of our becoming. We can't take the past and all our traumas with us into that world. Otherwise, we just keep creating the same thing over and over again, which is what we've been doing. So, in conversations with Radu, one of the elders of my team in Romania, and a colleague, Gwen, we were thinking about, well, what do we want instead? Because if we don't consider, if we don't dream exactly what we want, then we can get distracted by all the rage and the anger and the upset, all the things that are going on right now around 5G, around the racial inequality, around political lack of integrity. There's so much coming up to the surface. With freedom comes responsibility, and that is absolutely for sure. We cannot just get rid of the things that we don't like, or the people that we don't like, or the dictators that we don't want. You can murder them, assassinate them, kill them, but they still keep coming back. Why? Because we haven't owned that part in us. We haven't healed that. And we haven't been clear either about what we really want. What kind of world are we birthing into being? And these labor pains that we're going through right now is part of the birthing process. We can make it so much easier if we have our focus on a future that is different from the past. And so we created a new Facebook page, Song of the Soul for Gaia, because as a baby comes through, we sing that soul song. As we birth ourselves in this tradition, as we rebirth ourselves into our world, we're midwives and we rebirth ourselves into the world. We welcome ourselves and each other with a song, a welcome song. So in thinking about all of this, we decided to make this Facebook page, Song of the Soul for Gaia, in order for us to sing that song of the soul of Mother Earth, so that we can birth her with that note, with a harmonic resonance. And it's a beautiful thing to do, and it's a beautiful thing to offer our own dream over and over again. Hundreds of people placing their dream for this new world, and I really invite you to join us. On the healing side of things, Don Pasquale, our shaman, is offering healing sessions that you can have, and there's information in this newsletter about how to go about that. All of us are offering our healing sessions right now. It's a beautiful tradition. We work energetically, so we don't need to have you in the room with us, and it's beautiful healing, very sweet and very profound. So we're all available for that. And we are working our way towards the summer solstice, when we celebrate our magnificence. You know, as a human species, we are magnificent. We have the power to create something really beautiful. And we want to celebrate that and bring that alive. So between now and the summer solstice, we hope that you'll join us on that Facebook page, Song of the Soul for Gaia. I think there's information about that in the newsletter. So please join us. And then on the summer solstice, we will be creating lots of different ceremonies. Don Pasquale on the 20th, the day before the solstice, at 6 p.m. UK time, we'll be doing a despacho for the summer solstice. That time for the Inca people is really important. It's Inti Raymi. When the sun is at its most powerful and we shine at our most luminous. And so I welcome you to shine with us over these next 2 weeks. So that's all from me for now. Enjoy. Know any eclipse is about letting go, letting go, letting go, and surrendering. So, yeah, surrender. Let die that which needs to die, but at the same time, focus on what you really want. What do you want to dream into being? How do you want your world to look, and the world that your children and children's children will inherit from you? Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you.